All right. It's 11:10 p.m. I'm getting started now because I want to be able to go to bed at a normal time. Um, so it was requested, and so I will be reading every single suggestion made in suggestion box on April 1st. Couple of preemptive ground rules. I'm not reading anything not in English, so any of the Russian or Chinese that got posted, or the lorem ipsum from Caleb 22's proposal 2, not happening. I'm not going to narrate any images or anything, but otherwise, I'm going to try to basically get all of it. So here we go. Election D-side to 4-star sustained. Red, yellow, blue to 2-tar. Pummer to off list, parentheses, genuine opinion. Genuine opinion this time. Solex to off list. Add April Fool's suggestions box for today. Make golden submittable to hard list. Also make silver submittable to hard list, not platinums because they are too hard /J. Allow people to gamble real money on hard list related predictions on polymarket.com. Genuine suggestion, add the pink 3-color roll. No need for a roll icon. It's a nice color. I think we should all just be friends, smiley emoticon. No, stop talking. Give everyone a reach for the stars golden tile. Air conditioning to 5 stars. There are so many of maps on Hist now, and it's really crowded and hot. We need air conditioning, please. I'm not sure how much longer I can take it. Central heating to 9-star. It's pretty cold up there. A YouTube link, and second block full to 5-star sustained. Can I please have a chorizo torta with guacamole? Add a bot for the /isbad command. /isbad. This is a stupid question we get all the time. It is honestly pathetic that you want to compare your accomplishments. However, others cannot fairly label what you've done as, quote, good because it isn't at all. How you feel about it is useless, as facts are better than feelings. If you feel good about it, you're really stupid and should quit the game forever. If you're unhappy or disappointed, you're on the right track but should quit anyways. No one wants you here. Gradual improvement is fundamental to gaming, which is why it's important to understand you'll never be good ever, because you aren't even improving playing Celeste. Focusing on how much you've annoyed everyone and how bad you are at the game is a more sane and less delusional way to evaluate your life. Delete the fucking server, I'm not even joking at this point. Kill 7 billion people. Have a great Hist reset. I'm wrapping up a storm right now. Wish you guys could hear it. Flame Wall to 8-star. La Source to 2-star. Farewell to 1-star. Lada Kaban Ra to like 3-star. Talk to the Paw. Legacy list has to be added back onto main list. Wait, why am I pinned? What the fuck, why am I pinned to this channel? Unpin me, please. Barber emoji, laughing emoji. At Lumi High. Yuri channel. Wait, I have a genuine suggestion that is inspired by a GD mod. Add pronouns for maps. Pronouns are decided by first clearer. Anyone want to play Among Us? At 2.7182818459045235360287447135267. I'm going to call him E from this point going forward. Pronouns are decided by the map itself. Having the first clearer decide it is like if your significant other decided your pronouns. Let me control your pronouns. I'm fairly sure it's randomized per ID. Plead emoji. Pronouns at the first clearer of a map are decided by the mapper. If you want to change your pronouns again, you have to be the first clear of another map. Waga. Talking Ben to 3-star. Can we ban pronouns from people's bios? Sad emoji. We might have lost a few battles before, but we won the war. Revert the new announcement. God, I hope I catch the 670 ban. Increase the number of bans to 30. Sungwon Cho. Think the golden list and the hard list should be combined on one spreadsheet page. Like on the hardest cleared maps list should just go Frosted Flakes and then 7D, 1D, golden, tier 20. Create a unique star rating for the top 150 Hist maps, going from 150 star to 1 star. No. We had this last year, Snail. The worst suggestion ever. I'm trying to be banned for a week. Can I be banned too? Make hardclears.com official. GDDH to Dragon Fruid Demise. Make Carrot the ruler of all of Hist and Nino the prime minister. Move all of Hist to 1-star so people won't argue about what difficulty maps are. Please, give me list owner permissions. Add hard list dailies. These tasks can be as simple as clearing a map or suggesting a 1-star map of your choice as off list or to 2-star depending on the flip of a coin. Dailies can reward you with allowing to post joke suggestions in Sbox or getting one free choint By spending choints, you can green tile one map 1 star higher than 2 star for each one you spend. If you complete all of your HIST dailies over a year, you can get a commemorative message from one HIST user of your choice, and if they refuse, you can take away one tile of theirs which cannot be reclaimed. Can I get my daily Cloud to 0 star sustained? Ban Jade from HIST and don't unban him until he verifies Heliopolis. Madeline versus 150 key rule to 2 star sustained. Add more games to bots and games. Make choints purchasable with real life currency. Change the pink tile color for full clear with video to F11687. Thanks for this. I'm in a very Chinese point of my life right now. I'm gay. The goo to unsupervised. Take over Molten Cord and allow rune clears on Goldberries. Can I bring back Paradash off list at Undyne at Bell at Sunny? Remove 3 star and move up all maps currently in 3 star and above 1 difficulty. The 3 star difficulty will never get re-added. Stop segregating HIST by stars, which have associated colors. For Israeli Independence Day, change the icon to be the 71D summit with the Israel flag. Remove all speed maps from HIST. The Mountains Call FC to 1 star. Typically, maps found within collabs are heavily overrated. To counteract this, I suggest a measure. The measure is as follows. If a map is not a standalone, it cannot be added to hardlist, irrespective of what the map would be rated if it was a standalone. This helps combat difficulty creep and allows for a more natural difficulty progression as one moves through HIST. Add the any % speedrun minute barriers to HIST. Can we make it so that red GM is -1 star and GM yellow is -2 star, and so on? Make the HIST difficulties the same as the OG Golden List difficulties cause it had aura. 1 star to tier 7, 2 star to tier 6, 3 star to tier 5, 4 star to tier 4, 5 star to banana, 6 star to tier 3, 7 star to tier 2, 8 star to tier 1, 9 star to tier 0. Red GM is 0 star. Make Kazakh channel. Chaser Pride. GDDI 1 star. Not, that's purple GM. Re-allow voice messages in suggestion box exclusively. Delete the announcements message and ban everyone who posted here. Make rabbits the national animal of hardlist. Kill everyone. Make it law to be cute in the United States of America. Kazakhstan to Kyrgyzstan. I definitely said that wrong, Jesus Christ. Add Grusin Juice as an emote. Costco hot dog to $1.51. Grusin Juice plead emoji. Allow speculative investing on the value of HIST columns. Allow inside trading. Summer, how intimidating, but if you're Merlin, it gets the easy rating. Red and Theo blocks for path not. Within 5 days, the golden berry will be got. The Solar Express to off list. Kill myself. Mod Fifla. Start to map HIST collab. Add Caleb22. Do changelog and verify my clear bum. Accept this and then unmod Fifla. Add hardlist loot crates, which can be purchased using Hoints. These will be mailed to hardlist members monthly. The goal of this is to encourage clears. Additionally for logistical concerns, as additional clear verification, addresses or PO boxes need to be provided for all clears. And yeah. Make at Undyne president of hardlist. At Bell, you're looking cute today. Every time someone submitted an SJ hardlist clear, there is a 6 in 7 chance they get banned for a week. Plead face. Specifically ban Almunde from saying the word cute until April 3rd, 2026. Celestial Ridge A Room CO2 without diagonal dashes or bubbles to 5 star. Who is playing Wordle? Today's Wordle to hard. Every time some submits an SJ clear, they get assigned to verify 10 Palmer clears. Give Finch's Nest clear. I've re-cleared everything but Final 5 times, and Final is boring. I don't want to play it, just give me the clear already. GMHS to 3 star. I'm skipping all the Fisher. You can't, I'm not reading that. Caleb _22 to 22 stars. Get rid of the sheet and make hard clears the main way to track clears. Katsy is filling up 3 of those 5 ban spots. Non-duplicate. The map or map pack is recommended to not resemble a base game map or an existing custom map to a high degree. For some examples, unique map packs such as Etselike or more thoughtful, usually more difficult edits such as Farewell to the Night are acceptable, while maps such as 1A Undefined are likely to be rejected. Evil Virtual Fisher. Make it so evidence isn't needed for his clears. Why would anyone lie on the internet? 1A Undefined to pending. Get rid of Fishers. Make the usage of NRCB Ultra or Goon Boosts illegal, since I hurt my hand doing them owie. I'm disappointed that I no longer have my virtual Fisher profile with 10 Prestigue. It would have been funny right now. Remove pending due to the following reason. The Izumi's quality of life mod adds many general quality of life features, such as being able to take snapshots of the journal and compare them with current stats, showing stats for all of the sides of a chapter separately, having a warning icon appear when you're not recording, and having hotkeys to swap between configurations of keybinds. The mod is allowed for submissions, but utilizing any gameplay altering or info gaining features of the mod during a challenge is disallowed. Changing your controls during a challenge is only allowed when you are not in danger of death. For example, changing your controls when you are grounded or grabbing a wall is allowed in most cases, but changing your controls while you are airborne and or performing a sequence of inputs may be grounds for rejection. Desoft to list helper. Give the server to me. I'll take good care of it, trust me. Help. Disallow suggesting anything to 3-star. Pi to 3.00000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000E equals 3 stars. Unless it's election decide. Lemnis cake constant. Merge Memelin with Histcord. Compress 1-star and 2-star into 1-star. Leave all other tiers unchanged. Make a difficulty between 1 and 2-star. I suggest 1.5-star. Rename stars to tiers. Kill Tatsuki Fujimoto. Deal cocaine. Stem talk to Dragonfruit demise. Add W tier. Allow live streaming suggestion box to other servers like announcements. All holdable /non-dashless/non-dashless and holdable maps to off list. Histcord CS tournament winner gets a tile of their desire. Can we migrate to Facebook? Remove Graveyard and replace it with C#. Put all the people in the server on a wheel. The winner has to verify the outlandishly riveting, tangling, unblemished, reassuring extrication. Normalize normalization. Hello every bunny. Oh, I missed hello every pony. My bad. RFTS to 1-star. The gameplay has dashes. It's just so easy. Next to send a suggestion gets turned evil. I'm evil already, sadly. Ban cis players. Kill next suggester. Total TME extinction from hard list. Sung one shorter to the 7th layer of hell. Ban players. Ban people who don't complete their trades within 6 months of starting them. Hingus Biggs Bailiork. Only allow submissions that have journal screenshot. If you provide video evidence, you get banned for 74 years. Use AI for verifying vids in suggestion box. So we're banning you. Lave to 1-star sustained. Remove golden map in CLD. This is Hist, not golden list. 4-star to off list. Add Luo Wuji's tiles back to Hist. I think it's been long enough that we can all go back and forgive him. At code Nat, pause at you, hi Nat, hi, my friend. I get banned by the cis one already, so I'm just pulling others into the abyss. 7ATE06 to 2-star, it's possible. Desoff to Deson. Add a timer system for his submissions. If a his player does not clear a map within the allocated time period, they get a brown tile instead. It would motivate players to clear levels faster, or histers could even go for sweeps where they intentionally get a brown tile every time. The time limit would be as follows. 1-star 1 hour, 2-star 2 hours, 3-star 3 hours, 4-star 4 hours, 5-star 5 hours, 6-star 6 hours, 7-star 7 hours, 8-star 8 hours, 9-star 9 hours. If this change is well liked, I propose a death count limit 2 in the future. Remove all 1-room long maps because it's just a golden, and goldens are artificial difficulty. Remove 1-star to 6-star and turn 7-star into 1-star. His now starts at GM plus 3. Alternatively, off list to 4-star. Remove 6 or 7-star so that we can't do 6-7 jokes. Ban men. Jade. Ban autoreactor. Ban Tog from CTS. Desoft C climb to pending 2-star. Replace all emojis with 33. What should I name this guy? China to 9-star. It's kinda long and quite hard. 33 to 33. Put Taz's name on Hist and give a tile for every map that has been beaten Taz, and link to the coolest, fastest task of the map. Why does your character Lul like Kaelis from HSR? Shit list. Shittiest map starting at 1 cat plush, all the way to 6 cat plush. Me. Serious suggestion. Pumpkin pie to 1-star. Final is impossible, man. Orpal. NTS to 3-star sustained. Properly capitalize the grand worm already. Wormhole site FC to 9tar. Don't allow submissions that have less than 100 hours on the map. I eat a potato, then backflip while I clear 1A. Add frosted flakes clear on my column, please, I need it. Give auto reactor's job to Caleb22. Ban Caitlyn. Allow people to just save state through rooms. This would make Hist more accessible, and accessibility is always a good thing. Purple Haze FC. Remove Caleb from Hist. Add a new user that clears all the current hard maps, make it all look legit, then wait 2 months, boost them on other subreddits, make it look like they're post the skill ceiling, then expose them with some frame-by-frame analysis to boost the Celeste engagement like Space did for GD. Add Arc of the Cosmos to 8-star. Ban Caitlyn, but all reacts mean yes, you can't prove otherwise. On another note, I named this local Blackbird the daring depths of the difficult dashless dungeon of despair birdside. Say hi. Caleb to 22-star. That doesn't say 2. My bad. Snail emoji. Because you can get all Steam achievements with assist mode and it'll still count, allow assist mode for his clears. I would like to propose the following suggestion. All modded content of Celeste that contains any mention or use of the tech known as crouch climbs shall be renamed to crouch climb underscore modded underscore content underscore creator underscore first underscore name. Space UK. Swap the function of the 1 to 9-star pings. Basically, 9-star gets pinged when a 1-star gets cleared, 8-star gets pinged when a 2-star gets cleared, etc. Stop making jokes about achievements and assist mode for real. There's a reason why it's not allowed for Hist, but don't be dicks to people with disabilities. Go back to old star ratings. Allow mappers to remove people's tiles. 9 circles FC negative 10 tar cause it's a demon from GD. Dicks to off list, question mark. You have to do 7A golden first try after a clear, and if you die you get rejected. Add a life system to Hist maps. You can only do 100 attempts on a room before running out of lives, and you either have to wait for it to be restored, or pay money to the Hist mods to buy more lives. Renamed First Clearer to Verifier. Add Hollow Knight modded challenges to Hist. I die. People who say no die. Fix Bedrock Mojang. Add a concentrated tag to hard list. It's the opposite of the sustained tag, where the map must have one room that is way harder than the rest of the level. To make these levels stand out, they shall be colored seaweed green. Absolute Radiance 3.0 to off list. Allow mappers to remove people's tiles on any maps other than the one made by said mapper. Maps can only be verified if they have a Gotham chess style of thumbnail. Add transfer packets to Hist. Remove X from reactions. Put them at the bottom of a star rating. Merge all the lists into one. Add him to Hist team. Dashless plus CP4 to 5-star. Root Moldard list, let's go. Neko Atsume full clear 100% catbook plus all mementos to 2-star. List. Ban the Sob emote. Atone the Void to off list. Desoft to list owner. Russian. I want a meow. Die. Re-elect Hist helpers / owners every month. Have the hard list be ordered on difficulty of their goldens. Do not hide the truth any longer. Replace all the water in the world with salt water. Triple baka to quadruple baka. Get a job CFC to really hard. If it was my saying, it would be off list because I got one really easily, but from my sisters and other friends' perspectives, yeah, it's hard. Create a 33 religion. Add Bingus tile. Bad time trio no hit to 2-star. Grammar shift. Map to level. In 3 segments to in 3 runs. Got to last input to died at 99%. Deaths to attempts. 2-star to terrifying tier. Mapper to creator. Player to dasher. Furries are banned. Remove all of @CodeNat's submissions. I think she cheated. Add Astral and Celestial as the official names for GM+1 and GM+2. Add Dr. House to auto reaction again. That's like Green Expert SMH. I only cheated one, I don't know, give me some leniency, I'm just a girl. Guys, what if we make good suggestions? 33. Add Quag to auto-react. Send this person to the underworld. Red, yellow, blue to 3, 5, and 9-star all at once. Kill everyone. 1 stave state allowed per room for each headmate you have past 1. 1. Hard list is the list thy god. Thou shalt have no strange gods before hard list. Thou shalt not take the name of the list thy god in vain. Keep holy the players' birthdays. Honor the mappers and the tassers. Thou shalt not cheese. Thou shalt not cheat clears. Thou shalt not rage bait. Thou shalt not bear false witness against suggestion box. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's PC. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's hoints. I'm not saying this one. I'm going to just read this as Troposphere Etzilek. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.2 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.3 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.4 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.5 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.6 to 1 star. Jesus fucking Christ, there's so many of these. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.7 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.8 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.9 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.10 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.11 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.12 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.13 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.14 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.15 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.16 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.17 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.171 to 1 star. Jesus. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.172 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.173 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.174 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.18 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.181 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.182 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.183 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.191 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.20 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.201 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.202 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.203 to 1 star. Troposphere Etzilek version 1.0.12.21 to 1 star. Jesus Christ. Provide free estrogen to people when they clear a hist map so we get more clear quicker. Exclude SJ from this. Caleb_22's proposal. Remove the 4-tongue tier. Move the current blue GM in sidetrack day HDTT FC into cracked GM. Create high low, mid yellow, high red, green purple GM and mid red, green high blue, low yellow GM notation. Crystal Peaks FC by Evelyn Cubes to high 4-star, ZKB never clear. Valhalla X Abaddon Fusion to low 4-star. The planets are shaking. Reach for the stars to most IMBW. Create the soft list. Add 5B Funnier Virgin by Nins and More to the soft list at number 1. Move Kyoki above Acheron. Do not rupture. Be at ease with the vibrations. Move Mos LXVI to the golden list. Establish elemental synergy notation and make sure to specify what element every map is. Establish ZKB notation where you notate if a map contains a Theocrystal. If it does not, utilize an AI algorithm in Game Banana to make the map harder to find. Establish rule 3C of the hard list, where all maps are required to have a 3 within them. Dashless plus to high 1-star because of the woke left. Shatter the Pantheon with our, wait, what now? Move Avernus above Tidal Wave for being too good. Tsunami X Tsunami Fusion. When day breaks, hide for shelter. Require anyone with a square on the hard list to be able to speak fluent scraggly. Require anyone in LXVI core to provide proof of non-humanity. More information can be found here. A duck walked up to a lemonade stand. Is this challenging enough for the hard list? Why do they call it an oven when you in the cold foot out hot eat the food? The big reveal by Scraggly 1 to God tier, expert contest reference. Scraggly 1 to when inside. Scraggly 1 inside. Scraggly 1 inside. Scraggly 1 inside. Friend inside me to Undertale/Delta rune list. Apollyon by ZKB to high 6-star. Donut to Eclair list. Dream block, dreamer op. Pass through, brudda. Sincerely, Caleb_22. Merge 6-star and 7-star to 6 7-star. Only accept clears done with this controller. Made expect plus difficulty based on time. GM for morning, GD for day, GE for evening, and GN for night. Minesweeper to 3-star. Can we also exclude dashless maps because they are all slot precision? Can we ban people that post big messages right after I send mine? I feel not acknowledged. Something something made buff. Add a black tile for blindfolded clears. Make a hard list, but for goldens. Rename GM plus 2 to GM plus 1 plus 1. Ed, and Eddie has been off the air for some time now. Let's fix that. DMR to 1 star. Can I specifically get submission leniency because my PC is bad and OBS kills me? 1B080X on top. Rename GM plus 1 to Expert plus 2, and so on. Alternatively, give them white tile instead. Celeste's loudest maps list. Make the Hist and all maps on it the property of President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you will have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you life, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons, which piranhas do not like. Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles. They don't do anything. Step on them all you like. Election D-side, election D-side, D-side, and election D-side, D-side, Y-side. Suggestion box. Meow, 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 meow. Remove all high-quality maps. Only keep maps like 433. Contradictory statement. Now to join Histcord / get added to Hist sheet, you should fill a resume. Your nickname, amount of hours on every Celeste map, your Hist clears, only videos. You should have at least 1 2-star and 2 1-star completions. Most importantly, you need to name 3 to 4 reasons of why you would like to join Hist community and what motivated you to play hard maps in Celeste. In case of suspicion, you will have to pass a video interview with screen share to prove that you are a real person and answer a few basic questions about the game. For example, how many cats are there in all SJ lobbies combined? What is the latest map added to 6-star? How many spinners are there in the second room of Crystal Garden? And etc. To make it more objective, only keep maps that are rejected by CN Hist. Meow chain should start. 71D minus 2-star. World Abyss to 1-star. I don't know guys, I think this level is hard. Meow. Fish react this user. Help with World Abyss? This cat should be rated 2-star. It is damn impossible to get out of bed when this doofus is laying there. Rejected plus legacy to 1-star. Nyan cat is the goat. CTSA to really hard. Final goodbye, rejected depending. Make the hardclears.com website official and add this for everybody that has to log in from that point onward. Meow. RFTS add select to hit list. Serious suggestion now. Require feet cam for every clear submission above 7-star. Destroy all infants. Ban every server member who write here today. Deltarune CH3 all recruits all secrets no hit to 4-star. Add age verification for anyone who clears a 4-star and above. Paw cam. At Carrot, you know what to suggest. Allow people to use add everyone. Ban every server member who hasn't wrote here. We're the only people that matter anyways. Nino to Nino star. Adopt white Maoism as the official ideology of Hist. Newspaper writing workshop VC to follow. Replace the stars with circles, so RFTS can be 9 blue circles. Delightful climb to 13-star. The hell. Holy shit, another shiny. Ban WASD and arrow key users and only allow keyboard submissions if they use IJKL. Allow maps that haven't been cleared onto the list, like Mount Tin. The Eternal Dreams of October, Emancipation Through the Sword N14, and the Exuberance of Xenity to Celeste's Long. Require mappers to write an 8-page essay on their newly suggested maps to prove that they put enough effort and idea into their map. To maintain consistency with Devil's Den, require beating every map in a contest /collab /map pack to submit a clear from it. Killing 1 Primal Aspid, Hollow Knight, to 7-star. Why are these so ungodly difficult? I died over 670 times just to beat 1. Disallow maps that are cleared. If they are cleared, they are not hard. This includes Call of the Void True Ending and Ivory True Ending for SJ. You deserve it. Where the fuck are you getting so many? Also, do you want one of mine? What about numpad users like me? SJ 100% needed to submit Pummer, then I agree. Disallow DSoft from ever talking about Astral and Celestial difficulty again for their bad takes. Ban any keybinds other than jump, grab, and dash. Anyone found using more keybinds will be permanently banned from Hist. This is to ensure consistency and fairness between controller and keyboard players, as controllers have less buttons. I don't know, but it's like 1 in 512, so it's the lowest odds in any Pokemon game, IIRC, but maybe I'm wrong. Also, sure, but you need to come over. 3-star. SJS 100% needed to submit Solex, then I agree. Ban clearers from suggesting to move maps. Clearly, they are too good to have a reasonable opinion on the map. Me when I can't move. If I clear Menace, am I going to become a top player? Boundless Infinity 141% speed to 3-star. My bad, everyone. Honest mistake. This to 11-star. Swap my column with Jade column. I don't think he need it. If the map is 20 sub-difficulty below your hardest, you cannot vote. For context, the $200 is child support from the government. LOL. Add all cheated clears. They worked hard to cheat. Ban people who use this channel as general. Kodobobra. 3L to pending. 33 fire. Merge global demon list with hist. Allow vanilla and modded maps tweaked with various extended variants configured to be submitted as long as they are deemed hard enough, and the players show which variants they've enabled. This is hard list. If these challenges are hard enough to be on the list, they should be there. Mic drop. Chat, I'm experiencing a headache right now. Can we postpone this for tomorrow? Winning a game with lantern control to 1-star. Instead of putting maps on hist, only put individual rooms on hist. Alternate suggestion, allow this every day. At FIFA, tell GDDI suggester that STS2 is shit. Oh, same. Ultimate asbestos to pending. It has 10 1Fs, so it is hard. Crazy. Autoreactor bot feeling like a retail worker during Black Friday right now. Can I consume some asbestos, please? Ban the check and X emojis. DM me if you look like this. I'd recommend y'all The Amazing Digital Circus, but recommending it feels like recommending someone to watch anime in 2016. You have to have a high-quality content video for his submission. Make all tiles on his sheet 10 times bigger and remove borders between them. Remove videos that aren't 60 FPS. Solar to Solex, Solex to Solar. Make people undergo a psych test if they fail to correctly submit a clear. All SJ maps to off-list. Require video proof of GM lobby for GMHS submissions. All JS maps on list. Require an IQ test and ID as gate to suggestion box to keep the integrity of the channel. Overcharge to Russian. A sleep channel for if you are EP. Include RJS. Require age verification to submit clears to comply with new legislation. Randomly delete one column from hist once a month. Mercy killed the 4-star category. It's time to let go. Alternatively, delete a diagonal every month. To verify a level, you must be at max 11 years old and to clear at max 1,402 months old. Want to learn more? Check out our latest ball stories. Crystallarium 5 tar. Remove any map when it reaches 247 clears. Disallow high quality videos. All submissions must be recorded using an external camera. Rename maps to levels and first clear to verification. No more SDS inspired maps. You all couldn't behave. Make this specific joke exactly 3 more times today and kill anyone else who does it. Desoft to brilliant. Make task clear sheet, task suggestion box, task clear submissions, and general for task bots. Fish. Return the strict quality rule. 70% of maps to legacy. Tsabnatov no yog dabt si. That's clearly a cipher, but I'm not going to translate that. Learning Mandarin to 9-star. Force Bell to read today's Sbox aloud. Good news. Disallow any map that require 50 plus dependencies to be fair to players with lower end computer S, included collabs. Skate or die. Summit 80 to Russian. Make a sheet that will rank all players in his sheet by their aura. I just got a good segment on order. Am I goated? Remove clear requirement to add maps to the list. To life. DDoS the reaction bot to death to 6-star. Remove the requirement to have cleared a map to submit a clear. Require task side for every newly added map. Create the ACML all cleared maps list where every Celeste map ever beaten is ranked in order of difficulty. Somber off list. The to goo. Every map that is cleared must be buffed until no one can clear it. Allow the use of assist mode and variants for hardlist clears. Not everyone has the gift of skill to be able to beat hardlist maps, making hardlist extremely inaccessible to most people. By allowing assist mode and variants, less skill-talented players can customize how hard they want their hardlist clear to be, and everyone can have the opportunity to get a clear instead of gatekeeping it to those who have the skill capability. Remove clear requirement to add player to the list. At Deathless Pace 1215, Cryptobiosis golden 2 flags, AN 12 of 15, AN 12 check, AN 13 check, 14 check, 15x. All hist maps to off list, all non-hist maps to on list, rename to easy clears list. I accidentally reported every single one of you individually. Please add Discord user. I hope this user doesn't actually exist. They're the owner of Discord and will make sure to take care of it by asking for your email, password, credit card information, and ID. Bring back the Goldberries gambling site. Make intermediate maps list. Loopy Lagoon to 9-star sustained. Endless horse website. Merge hist cords with paste ping cords so we can all get 10 notif per day for SJ silvers. Remove 5-star. None of the other ones, though. Make this but for hist players. Require all completions to have a minimum of 1 meow somewhere within the gameplay of any of the rooms. Create a column that combines the best clear of each map, named Community, so we can see how many maps on the hard list have been cleared. Remove every C-pop from all the maps. Add Dream SMP to hist. Sponge or line number 103. Today I guessed correct. Could you match me? Streak 5x. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Please don't make any more suggestions until I wake up. Pale Violet to 0-star. It's literally easier than Running in the Rain. Running in the Rain is 6-star. Replace LXVI with Mural Skies. And Close Horse day 93. Excellent 97%. Perfect 100%. Good night, good night. Wordle in 3 guesses to 2-star. Hist side. Rule 34 daily 2026-0401, 7 of 10. Job application to 6-star. It has to be a meow from the clearer, not a recording or a cat near the player. To properly enforce this, require multiple camera angles also recording audio individually. Guess the map 1239, X of 6. Make 10-star X-star like with old Molden tier X. I don't think we need to go beyond that. Humans were not meant to count higher than their hands. Add a couple houses to each tier so the maps have a place to live. No way that got verified. Checkerboard sub 4 to 2-star. Running in the Rain to negative 489,124 stars, specifically to make this one suggestion wrong. Add Gork AI chatbot to hist to make money for the shareholders. They don't have enough. Bro. A $10,000 bounty for 7 Taz. Ban people who are on r/Celeste subreddit. Everyone say thank you Bellatrism. 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 Thank you Bell emote. Thank you. I'm honored, guys. Require an input by input annotation for every map. Routing is hard. Don't be racist. Sure. Require footage of you routing every rooms of map for at least 20 minutes to submit clear on hist. Remove access of clear videos from anyone who hasn't cleared the map so you can't steal routes. Allowed to play Wordle in this channel. Eating 4,748 toasted sandwiches to 12-star. Amelia 90 Yen's proposal. Remove 1-star and replace it with 9 circles. Prohibit GM+1 submissions, but make them mandatory for everyone born in May. Rework the star notation into the bird notation, where green GM+1 gets 5 birds, yellow GM+1 gets 5, Ek Tessera. Move 2 Jolly to the soft list, and move Creation Through Suffering F-side to the sustained low difficulty tier. RFTS FC to Super Grandmaster tier. Remove Forsaken City task side because task submissions are not allowed. Reinstate Farewell in tier 8. Move Thinking Space above Chrome Hearts. Remove every green GM+2 submission in 2024 due to a Celeste bug which enabled no clip accuracy. Keynotes to 8-star. Require video clears on low stars for everyone born before 2008-514. Prohibit golden runs and make them a bannable offense. D1, D7 to off list. Major cheese was found over time. Mos ITNR to Crystal Hollows. Remove the Legacy tab due to privacy concerns. Unnerfed Sakupin Circle's Celeste remake to pending. Sincerely, Amelia 9DN. Remove the star system. Difficulty is subjective anyways. I really need to catch a weak ban here, let me please. Add cooking/food channel. Go to war with golden berries. Let me out of the contraption. Estrogen 13-star. Privilege for Snow, Jade, and Drew LMAO. And you, King. Instead of going to war with goldberries.net, then there should be goldberries and hardclears.com integration to let you do trades in both hardclears.com and goldberries. Revert the old Molden tier change and make old 9D Golden tier X. Are Snow and Jade married with Drew as the firstborn? Add maximal hardware requirements so people without any lags are not getting any advantage. Verification via Izzy visiting your house IRL. Alternatively, rework stars to be like in GD. GM plus 10 star, expert 7 star, advanced 5 star, intermediate 3 star, beginner 2 star. Ban people who play with mouse. Core clear to really hard. Make hist 18. You need to be an adult to submit. For clear to be valid, a hist mod must be watching in person for 100% of the clear. Double the suggestion and give it to the next person. Corrected version, intermediate, easy demon, advanced, hard demon, expert, insane demon, GM, extreme demon, GM plus 2, top 50, GM plus 3, top 1. Can we have pie for dinner? Double the suggestion and give it to the next person. Double the suggestion and give it to the next person. I want chicken nuggets, so no. Make the clearers watch it in 25% speed or lower to be absolutely sure it's real. Everyone can make only one clear submission per month to prevent overskills flooding hist with low star clears. You now have to pay $247 per year to use. Ban the color red from hist maps. Re-verify all clears for potential misconduct. Red, yellow, blue to regted. Remove the 6-7 star tiers. Zoomer slang sucks. Buck Bumple's bumping beat to 1 star / serious. Eggs to 3 star. Every new hist map must have at least one entity not seen in any other. Kill 7 billion people. Allow fishing. Hey hist GPT, should I eat my spark plug? Alternatively, remove the 7 and 8 star tiers so that it goes 6 star to 9 star. Hello, modder looking for the worst suggestion here. Zoomer. 1 star to easy demon, 2 star to medium demon, 3 star to hard demon, 4 star to insane demon, 5 star to extreme demon, 6 star to top 300, 7 star to top 200, 8 star to extended list, 9 star to top 75, 10 star to top 20. Genuinely, please, please. Kill auto react because it can't do its job right. Yes, I reacted with 33 to every message in this channel today. 33. Purgatory depending / serious. Not interesting SMH. Require at least one trans flag in a map up to 202. Renamed auto react to something Russian react. Free estrogen for any hist clearers. Celeste to EA. Same 33. Remove all serious suggestions from suggestion box and create a new channel. Suggestion box but worse to accommodate those suggestions. Hi. Bye. Rename Auri's person's name on this server to Lada Kaban. Russian. Remove input density from hist. Remove all maps with inputs. Add a Celeste drama channel where we copy the drama which is popular in GD. Hi Splawone. Lobotomize every player who has more than 20 hist clears. Add every geometry dash level to hard list. Jade to Taz. Too good at the game. Add the quality rule. Remove SJ submissions. Add 9D back and allow pause buffering. I've seen hist go into the trash recently. The competitive nature genuinely upsets me and I want to return to casual play. Ever since these precision maps demanding dozens of frame perfects and minutes of endurance, I knew it was over. So I beg you, please return hist to its former glory. Michael Jordan becoming a USA president to off-list doesn't meet difficulty standards. Whoa. This player did the impossible, and you wouldn't believe how. Jade managed to fluke from 65% on Mount 10, forever changing the hard list. Subscribe cause I want money and clout. This new 9-star is getting hate. This underrated player just got an insane progress on newly added 9-star. Okay, this, but like only that first part, you know. Hello, some guy. Add a star to every hard list map. Does nothing, but then I've cleared a 2-star. No, all of it. We don't want to lose out on the best parts. Make hist canonically gay. Unban Noon Insane Chord if he clear any 7-star plus. Give all autistic people a free 1-star clear for Autism Awareness Month. Car. Make Ben Carr a hist mod. Wow. Wait, fire suggestion. Make a mapper list with mapper points count and overall rating on their maps. Give all trans people a free 2-star for a late day of visibility. Bro, we agreed on a summer, but whatever you want, I'm not against it. 7 stars, so 7-star. Yes, thank you. Buy 1-star, get 2-star free. Every map must have nya in its name. Only allow Russian players on hist. Ban all Russian players. Kill everyone. Ban people with Undertale names. Bro, have you seen the latest drop? It's heat. Like, I actually felt so much sympathy for him. Sob. As I stated before, the competitive nature of Celeste's hardest maps list is tiring. Can we get the easiest maps list to motivate people? Mauve. And Deltarune. I genuinely laughed out loud to this. Add Hist Battle Pass and make every mod, including helpers, in Game Banana minimum $5. You can buy everything piece by piece or purchase a bundle, map with helpers, which will cost slightly less. Add Russian channel and make Sane admin on it. Hard list to ultra hard badge list. Uwu. Tung 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 Sahur to 2-star. Remove checkmark and X reaction. Things are too black and white on decisions. Add Hiss loot boxes where you have a random room dropping. Collect all the map rooms to clear it. The SJ pack is on special today for only $300. Get it while stocks last. Pay Dwayne The Rock Johnson to be in every map. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna give you let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Ooh, give you up. Ooh, give you up. Ooh, never gonna give you up. Ooh, never gonna give you up. We've known each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside, we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Ban this person for spam. Add app perms in suggestion box. Lil bro went too far. GDDH and GDDI off list. GDDH off list and GDDI to 3-star where GDDH was. Write a hist hymn. 9D to off list. Boot. Both GDDH and GDDI to rejected because of quality rule IMO. 2-star and up off list. 1-star gets expanded to be 8 stars. Pedja's Forgotten Summit down way to 6-7-star. Got this thing first encounter. J. Karome to Karomnik. Re-add quality rule reversed, forbidding high quality maps from list. Make hist communist. Add max quality rule. Maps focus too much on deco/story. We are hardcore gamers. Give us garbage gameplay, please. Start to make more fun vanilla like 1 to 2-star maps, please. Sane K228. Tung Tung Sahur. Guys, play me in rock, paper, scissors. I'm sending mine off cooldown in 60 seconds. Don't go early. Microbe question. Allow global edit access to the hard list spreadsheet. Rock. Paper, I win. Paper, I win. Pay me $5 million and I will. Scissors. Scissor. Someone please playtest my maps, please. Diamond shape with a dot inside. Sahu GPT. Someone playtest my upcoming hardlist map instead. 1 in a billion, an OIM-like map. Disallow playtesting. Kill every 33. 33. Ban this user. Reject all the maps less than 50% of people could recognize from a Gartic phone pic. Pay me a monthly salary for being an active user of Hist Sheet. It really takes a lot of effort. Hist gonna get banned from AutoReact with this one. Chat, who do you think this used to be before they got S-embodied? How much rice you want? Ban Americans from Hist. They have too many players who are top. Pyromania finale to 8-star. Separate Hist into Mauve list for speed, Most list for most. Most? Somber list for Theo, and Evil Mega Death list for precision. This would fix difficulty because each list would be one skill set. Ban this user. I thought of a number between 1 and 100. Guess it. 68, 53, 0, 4. Ban whoever guesses wrong. 22, 14.5, 3 like colon 3. Can everyone go to my Steam profile and check out my sister's oil painting on canvas of core end screen? 2. Megadeth mentioned. Pyromania finale to expert. It's free. Send it here. Ban all people who exvote. 27. Add 2 new maps to Hist, so that there are more map on Hist. Fuck you. Pyromania finale to 1-star. It's e to the pi over 2. Congrats who guessed it right. Hollow Knight Sandborn to release date.
If anyone invent interdimensional travel, please take me with you, or give me your soul. I guess 3, I was right. 3 is in pi, so I was right. Disallow placing states on ultra scribbles. Why am I here? It's 3:26 a.m. At Jack Daniels, I specifically have an issue with you. Can we compromise on Shattered Sky after Rain finale to 9-star? Cat Isle to 4-star sustained. Too hard to die, IMO. Very precise inputs. If you invent interdimensional travel, can I have your soul? Geodesic FC to 0 stars. Why you can't just collect all the touch switches and then collect the one that activates the timer? Good thing I'm unemployed. Combine hard list and goldberries, since they're basically the same thing anyways, and rename to the hardened list, hard plus golden. Make a shipping channel where 2 random Celeste players are shipped. They have been shipped to Djibouti. Is it 4.8104773897? Can I stop getting AC1 great, please, for fuck's sake? CTSD to 2-star. Finch's Nest to 5-star. At superphantom_228. Russian. What I do. Autoreactor to 3-star. Holy fuck, GG, you guessed it right. Meow, nya. Who won a $19 Fortnite card? Me. I don't play Fortnite. Who won a free Discord Nitro? Typical non-serotonin player. Don't pay Discord. Ban everyone with a Discord account. Require a frame-by-frame Minecraft map art screenshot recording for a clear. Ban Noon is on because he is obviously younger than minimum Discord age. At Jade, give at Sane all your money. No, I don't mind. Jade to 5-star. I'm giving away a can of beer. The result is in 89 years. I'm not seeing enough movement in here. Jade to 1-star and 9-star at the same time. Schrodinger's Hist player. Every map with numbers in its name must have its math problem solved, since 4 plus 10 is too intriguing. Jade off list. Too brutal. Schnurt they collab to Schnord. Mauve off list. Apocalypse call from Vivid Stasis. Pink 1-star. Report players with more than 3 Hist clears. Too sus. After further deliberation with from the SMB1 and SMBCE moderation team, swapping input devices mid-run will no longer be allowed for future SMB1 and SMBCE submissions with a 14-2 vote. Runs may only use one input device during their entirety. Previous runs that swapped input devices mid-run will be grandfathered on the leaderboards. Quag. It seems the whole Discord server is run by rainbow people. If you say even something mildly offensive about them, then they will insta-ban you without a single warning. Even though in their rules it says you can get banned if you, quote, exceed warnings. Nope. They have too much time on their hands and will ban you within 1 minute with no chance to reply. Careful what you say in there. Also, they can insult you, but you cannot insult them. I did say that, and that is what they call themselves, isn't it? What should I call them then? Woke people? That sounds even worse, but that's what they called themselves like that too before the boot. They also called themselves the wokest community. Isn't that even worse? I also did say one thing that isn't explicitly an insult, but I will not say it here because this post will be downvoted to oblivion. What I'm saying is that they didn't even let me say anything because I posted this comment during my work hours, and as I said before, got banned before I got chance to react. Discord admins abused their power and they themselves didn't following their own rules, which is in short warn before ban. Not to mention they insulted me. Discord admins abuse their power. I'm taking a water break now. Jesus Christ, my throat hurts. Okay. Ban everyone who types more than 50 words. Too hard to read. Chat, can we get 15 Reddit golds for the mods who have to clean this channel up? More than 50 words. If Quag this good, can we get Quat? Question cat. Symbols. 51 words. Support whoever drew this. I don't know who. Unless they're Hitler. Place all the maps at random table cells, Avian Ascension to SV67. Place all the maps off list. Ban every message which doesn't have meow in it. I'm meowing hate the suggestion. Require random scroll velocity on any main list submissions. Meow 67 brilliant. Reject clears without hard ultra. Meow I, because it should be 2 meows, meow. Add a rule to require at least 15 minutes of scaling a rock wall to prove you could do it as well. That meowks smeounce. Age verification is too obvious. How about IQ verification? Hyper comes to your house and permanently bans you from Hist if you're too smart. At least I'm not banned, brilliant. Yet. Restate the Stanford prison experiment as a legitimate study. Allow pause buffering all wall bounces. Explode. Allow desoff to desoff. At the end of the day, instead of deleting all suggestions, randomly choose one if it and make it true. Restrict players from spending more than 1.5 hours a day on Hist maps to save their mental health. Sane to all submissions deleted. Make separated lists for employed/unemployed people. What is it? Frank or Terry? My proposal. I've always found it hard to find a new hard list map to grind, so I suggest the hard list dating app. In this app, you can find hard list maps to grind based on other maps you have played. Examples of this are LXVI to the Eidolon Infrastructure, the Solar Purgatory to Reckoning, Silly 2K3 to 433, Frosted Flakes to 7Z Needle. Hopefully this will clear up some indecision on which hard list maps to grind next. Ban her. I ship RFTS and TRTP. RFTP. Reach for the Purgation. MMLT to 7-star sustained. Multiplexed Metropolis Light Transport. Officially add map ships to list. Summer plus Pummer. The Solar Pummer, now with bumpers. Those who picked 1 explode. Replace 33 with Terry. Ban all people who react with 6-7 on polls. Register playing HIST maps for 8 hours a day, 5 to 2 as a real job. Add this as a sticker. Don't worry, he's fine. I'm holding Upward Spiral hostage. You have to pay me 6 million meows to get it back. OMG Aether Portal. At Obama 1984, head admin of hard list Discord server. It's time for fresh people, don't you think? Mr. Beast off list. He literally died. Menace GD to Menace Celeste. Give me my free top 15 for beating 6-star. Tung Tung Sahur, head admin of hard list Discord server. Me to bed. Implement the 5 suggestions suggested today with the highest check to X ratio. Pink Labubu to Karl Marx's grave. AA to off list bro, it isn't even extreme. Neil Mohan from Volcano Vesuvius. I fucking hate YouTube ads. Flash warning, if you get caught cheating, you get hit with this. Kilauea 4-star, it's active. You are not surviving that. Never. Oh my god, my second PFP ever. Make it the server PFP, please. Assless awesomeness. Whispered to me, Harry, I'm so sorry. I should have never gone for Liam. My heart is yours only. I got this from I am bored of AI slop response. Should I be worried? Gonna. Swap Paris in Arkansas with Paris in France. At 100k subs, we invade Liechtenstein. Give. That's French. Swap Paris the city with Paris the mythological feature. Restore the Italian monarchy. You. Add Spamton to HIST, cause my Spamton is kinda homeless. Spamton. Key smashing. Undyne 2, her home burnt. The Roaring Knight to Infinity Star. I sold it to the final attack like 4 times, bitch. Just, let me win, please. Up. Playing anything is just hitting the input. Not that hard. Delete HIST. Be humble. Don't be like emo pop. Participate in self-love. Sunburn to Grandpa Demon. Grief looks easy. Never. Who are you to say that? You are not God, nor are you my parent. You are not my friend, nor my minder. Find your way to the sea and disappear. Gonna. Give you up. Chilicon Valley to off list. Can I have Sane as my HIST coach? Let. Hard list to banned off the face of the earth. How dare you promote gambling? It literally has gambling in it, and people lose their fucking money because of it? Invade Germany. Restore the Ottoman Empire too. You. Bro, what did I do? Sit down. Down. Annex Poland. Celeste to top 20 on Pointer Crate. Devourer of Gods death no hit to 1 tar. It's harder than Plumber. Money to me. Never. Gonna. Give. Shh. Let Sane speak. Not getting 1 Miss Wonders to 8-star. All SJ map to off list except for Call of the Void / Ivory True Ending. See my reasoning below. There are so many people clearing Solex, Sumber, GMHS that we can't keep track of everyone who cleared it. There are likely over 100 players who have cleared at least one of them but didn't announce it / submit to HIST. Therefore, we should remove it in the same way Farewell Golden has been removed from Golden List. Call of the Void and Ivory True Ending are excluded because you have to be active in the community to even know they exist. Therefore, they don't have that problem. Run. Should I not submit my Menace clear just to mess with people? LOLK Legacy LNN to 8-star. Around. Dude, shut up. Suggested this a bit under a year ago. Gonna suggest again. Use this difficulty chart instead of stars for ranking maps. And. Tel Aviv impressed. My stomach hurts. Dessert. Max pack in Genshin $119.99 to $1. People are going fucking bankrupt with this game. I know I am. And you choose to sit and do nothing. You don't care about the well-being of others. You don't want these evergreens to go to a better cause. You keep yapping about change and all that bullshit, but when you're offered a chance to make this world a better place, you just go, ooh, shiver my timbers, bah, I don't give a shit. SMH my head. How could you? Olive underscore R to Desert Seeker. You. Just buy Olive a ticket to Sahara at this point. Never. I am eating food. Gonna. Kill 6 to 7 billion people. Subaru stood before his room's desk. On it were several bowls containing his attempts at making mayonnaise, all having the wrong texture. Shala was lying on the bed, idly swinging her legs at the ledge while staring at the ceiling, bored. Subaru kept glaring at the bowls. Having never set foot in a kitchen except to eat his parents' food, and using a half-remembered recipe, he expected to be met with failures, but also improvements. He took a spoon and let some of the wannabe mayo spill into the bowl. It's just mixing. What am I doing wrong? This egg-flavored oil isn't fooling anyone into thinking it's mayo. He took a sip and sighed. It tasted like oil, similarly to the dozen previous attempts. This newest attempt, however, was getting close enough to the real deal that he could tell an ingredient was missing using his newly gained oil-tasting experience. But he couldn't tell how important that ingredient was. He wasn't even really sure it was a missing ingredient, though it felt right. For all he knew, there wasn't enough salt. Doubting his instincts, he elected to get a second opinion. Walking to the bed, he put the bowl on Shala's stomach. Receiving a confused look, he clarified. Here, tell me what you think. He went back to the desk and began cleaning the mess he made when a sound of pleasure rang out. Is this all for me? This is delicious. No, it isn't. He turned and pointed at the strewn around bowls. You can eat these ones, though. And did you really not listen to a word I said after last night's enthusiastic walk? Subaru felt somewhat bad about feeding Shala his failures, but his parents instilled upon him the essence of waste not, want not, and he had someone around that would happily waste not. You're making mayonnaise, but isn't it good enough? No, of course not. The texture is all wrong. This can't even be considered a sauce. Shala gave a thoughtful expression while eating the oil from the bowls. Remove this user. Snow nickname to Snowflake. Make. You. Let's go, I verified the golden. Is this real? Oh, are we doing this again? Cry. No, these are all serious. 1A to 0 star. I personally found it to be a bit too easy for Hist, although I might just be good at that type of gameplay. Hard list rework. 1. Take sustained difficulty back into account for placements to shift the focus to how much effort it takes to clear maps. 2. Remove all one-room maps as they take minimal effort to make and clear. 3. Add sub-tiers back, but each sub-tier splits every sub-difficulty into the N partitions where N is the star count, i.e. 1 star is green plus 1, 2 star is split into low 2 star and high 2 star and correspond to yellow plus 1 and red plus 1 respectively. 3 star is split into low 3, mid 3, and high 3 star corresponding to red plus 1, green plus 2, and yellow plus 2, etc. This reorg is to fix the large difficulty disparity between tiers at the higher levels. 4. All maps and anything related to the spreadsheet will now be decided solely by Hist team members to help resolve disputes regarding the list. Suggestion box will now only be for server suggestions. 5. Use of debug modes, states, or any mod other than the map and its necessary dependencies are prohibited. To ensure this rule is followed, all submissions must include a recording running 24/7 from the downloading of the mod to the completion of the mod. 6. All clears on the sheet that do not meet these requirements will be removed until proof is given of legitimate completion. 7. Maps will now be split by skill set, decided again by the list team. Any map considered to be too dissimilar in gameplay to the majority of the other maps will instead be placed in a miscellaneous tab with a different difficulty scale. 8. For any map mid-high 7 star and above, maps will require a list team member to watch you play in person. All expenses must be paid by the clearer. 9. To add a map to the list, you must first gain the permission of Maddie Thorson, Toho, and Serafinity to ensure all parties are happy. 10. If a user is found to be cheating, they may pay a fine of $10,000 USD per clear they have ever submitted to a list team member of their choice. With these changes, I believe that hard list can become the best, most accurate, and most accessible list it can be. No votes are to be conducted on this suggestion until at minimum 1 hour after the publication to give users adequate time to think through their decision. Too much to read, just ban snow. Never. New Hist requirement. When you reach the end of the hardest room in the map, you have to say an original one-liner related to the clear, and if the verifier thinks it's unfunny, your submission gets thrown into the pit. Imagine the verifier is Veridity. Submission cooked. Gonna. As an additional requirement, if the verifiers can't think of a funny one-liner for your invalid submission, then it gets accepted automatically anyways. Multiply every star by 100 so that fractional tiers are no longer fractional. This improves the readability of hard lists. For example, Avian Ascension would be 332 stars with this change. Add Magnus Carlsen to Grandmaster Heartside. Subaru's last hopes were Otto and the Innkeeper. Otto, being a traveling merchant, had some experience cooking and eating varied dishes. The innkeeper was the most experienced one and would find the issues the fastest. Unfortunately, Subaru wanted to achieve this himself. Getting help from the innkeeper would be like a cheat code, making him a last resort. Maybe add the oil slowly? He wasn't convinced, but out of options, he got to work with Shala observing from his side. Taking a used bowl, he cracked one of the few eggs left and added some salt. He slowly poured the oil while stirring it as vigorously as possible. The result was a sauce that looked like the prized mayonnaise. Finally, mayonnaise. Subaru struck a victory pose. I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Shola. She shook her head. Objection. That's wrong. This was a small change. You would have found it yourself. He would have found it himself, but not nearly that quick. He would have continued to vary the amount of oil, the strength and speed of the stirring, and even the shape he drew while stirring before trying to vary the oil pouring speed. He would have used triple digits amount of eggs. In addition, the ingredients were paid by Shala. You cooked before? No offense, you don't seem the type. I'm very offended. I made cookies sometimes. You needed to pour something slowly while stirring. I forgot what. Subaru took another spoon and scooped the sauce from the bowl. Tasting it, he was able to confirm his fears. As I thought, there is something missing, something fundamental. A hand suddenly appeared, grabbing the spoon. He turned around and watched Shala eat. As she was opening her mouth, he held up a hand and said, Hold up. I know I can do it. Subaru tried to remember as hard as he could. His mom had tried to make mayo a few days before he got isekai'd, so the memory wasn't too old. Say. Like, if you were at your current skill and you had to beat either 8B or Nalumbo from scratch without ever playing either of them, I think Nalumbo would take you less time. Grandmaster to Grandmother. Opinion given by Nene22. Let it be known Nene gave this opinion. If you have any issues with this placement, go to @Nene on Discord. Opinion is also endorsed by DragonEd. Did you catch that? Opinion is endorsed by @DragonEd on Discord. Thank you for your time. 7C1D to 1B to 10 stars. Save hard list. That's because 8B is yellow plus 1. Goodbye. 9DN to Obama star. We have to raise the stakes high. Oh god, I pinged them with a copy pasta. Focusing on the hazy memory, he remembered a small detail he wrote off. Shala, he winked and made finger guns. What's yellow, oval, and is commonly used and is a plant? She returned the finger guns. Lemon. Amazing, you're the best. Subaru gave her a thumb up before running out of the door. His most base instincts as a mayo lover were screaming that her answer was right, and so he discarded any possibility of failure from his mind. He needed to achieve it as soon as possible. Heading towards Otto's room, he kicked the door open. Startled by the sounds, Otto woke up and fell down his bed. Frantically clawing at his blanket, he managed to free his head. Natsuki-san? Why are you barging into my room while I'm sleeping? Otto, urgent matter, top priority. Do you have lemons? Do you mean lemons? Yes, I have some. Freeing his arms, he rummaged through his bag. Is it really so important you couldn't wait until a reasonable time? He found the lemon and took it out when a firm hand grabbed his shoulder. Turning around, he was met with Subaru's serious face, the low light giving it the look of a demon. Otto let out a small cry of surprise as Subaru's other hand snatched the lemon. You will see. This is worth it. What are you doing? Subaru didn't listen as he ran back to his room. Using a knife, he cut the lemon in two and squeezed it over the mayo bowl. Carefully, he tasted the sauce to track its completion rate, repeating the process with every drop until finally he obtained true mayonnaise. He cried a bit at that before laughing maniacally. This world isn't ready for this, but mayonnaise waits for no one. Nations will crumble, but it is oh so worth it. He offered some to Shala. You're right, this is even better than before. He offered an evil smile to the world outside his window. Read ReZero. We should remove suggestion box and make it so that maps are rated objectively and fairly by how many 1Fs they have. This means there will be no more difficulty opinions because difficulty is only based on one factor and also skill sets are fake. Never. No. Allow ReactBot to react to all messages outside of suggestion box. Ban Bell when we ban the senders of the 5 worst messages too. Meow. Hard list. Insert useless information here. Gonna. Stop. Dublin Spire to You Have a Dirty Mind. Tell. Meow. Beman to Trust Me, This is Interesting. A. Meow meow to meow meow meow. Any map with a hyper to off list. Doesn't hype anymore. Lie. Truth. Only allow MG plus hypers. At Misha, make a pipe bomb from Skittles. That should not have gotten me. And end the April Fool's event. The suggestions aren't brainworthy anymore. Add horse to the autoreactor reacts. Hurt. Explode Betelgeuse. I'm tired of living. This galaxy fucking sucks. You. Make a bot that autoreacts this message to any message sent in Graveyard. Add a definitive guide on snorting crushed Skittles to the welcome page so people know the list's a real deal. Guys, I'm done. Hi, done, I'm Snass. Formalize the difference between stars. For a long good while, there has been heated debate on exactly where maps should fall. There are a multitude of factors at play, whether it comes to input density, pure frame windows, lack of visual cues, or endurance. This will help codify exactly what it means for a map to be a hard list map. We must scale things in terms of hardness points, or HP. This must not to be confused with Hoints, the fictional currency of the hard list. The threshold for each star may be fine adjusted later, but as a rough guideline, each star value will correspond to 10 HP. For example, a map with 28 HP would be considered a high 2-star map. Maps may not be placed where community consensus was before, but that is a natural process of cutting away opinionated metrics for objective ones. We will split difficulty into 4 categories, those being precision, endurance, density, and other. Precision. Every 1F without a clear visual indicator inside a room adds 2 HP. This is rather simple and intuitive. Endurance. Endurance is rather simple. For every room with significant other difficulty longer than 1 minute, 1 HP is added for every 10 additional seconds. Density. Density describes how fast one is expected to press keys, measured in hertz, 1 input per second. For every 2 hertz expected above 5 hertz, an exponential curve is followed beginning at 5 HP, the parameters of which are to be decided by community vote. Other. The other category captures everything that is not covered by anything else. While more may be added, treat it as a laundry list of additional factors that can add HP. Significant blind sections, 5 HP. Significant emotional attacks above a significance of 1 micro kp, 2 HP. The list may be appended as necessary. Conclusion. We hope to clarify what it means for a map to be hard, and in that, reach a better, more agreed upon standard. Reinstate Luo Wuji's column. Mute me for 1 month. Hard list talk. Every React extends it by 6.7 minutes, and then it gets rounded up for good measure. That did not happen. GG. 1 star is too empty. To counteract this, we should construct more tiles in the region to make for a much more engaging maze-solving experience. Please, mods, I need this. What is this? Aerial Tramway. Ban everyone from Histcore who has completed a non-Hist Golden harder than Farewell Golden. Hi chat, how are you? Pretty nice. Great, but how are you? Goodbye at noon is on. Dead. I spend 30 minutes on Rickroll, damn. I feel check. How do you like the new episode of Invisible Season 4? Play Dashless Jump, a map by @Flumaster. In accordance with this motion, RFTS to 1 star at 16 HP. Hertz estimated, maybe 2 star if underestimated. Ban Steel Dark forever. Tetrio, any 1v1? I'm closing the room, y'all are no fun. Oh, guess what? Hi Verity, how's Buffer Albert? Hello Verity from Mentor, Mark Ventor, clear. Oh, nah, I don't know why I started to read that. I'm so tired. But if you die in the list, you die in real life. Remove all Brazilians from hard list, myself included. If you're trans, all your clears will be moved down a star in difficulty because trans buff. Rename suggestion box into suggestion box with a Russian E and O. EO. Eon to 1 star. Jack the Whack is carrying 9 star. Jack the Chad. Wait, I forgot about Clantis. Genuinely forgot he cleared RFTS tiers. Automatically invite users to a private Discord based on their hardest clear. 4-star chord, 3-star chord, etc. Additionally, you are automatically removed from your previous server once you advance. If your hardest clear is moved down, you will also be moved down. I think a system like this will help bring camaraderie to those hovering around the same levels as each other, and the coordination and strat documentation would be at its highest in one centralized zone. Wanting to leave other players in the dust, a desire to catch up with your friends, moving a map down specifically to remove one person from the server, maybe even a chance to meet and talk to one of the top players you idolize. All of these opportunities would boost the player retention of Hardlist as a whole, along with creating a tighter knit community. Even on the personal level, it's a physical measure of progress, and it would be a huge mental boon to see a list of players you're at least as good as. Accordingly, certain privileges should be granted based on how far up the ladder you climbed. At 3-star plus, you can submit without hand cam and click sounds. At 4-star plus, you'll gain access to suggestion box. At 5-star plus, you'll be able to submit things 4-star and below without video. At 6-star plus, you unlock cursed energy. At 7-star plus, you unlock the ability to perform a domain expansion. At 8-star plus, once a year you can get Burger Hex to personally deliver food to you. At 9-star plus, you gain the right to veto one suggestion unilaterally once every 4 months. Some of the rough details can be changed, but I'm hoping we'll end up being open to this arrangement. Ban using the Eder because the Cest community never takes an. 5 bombs. At Burger Hex, run it back. Fuck. I did it. GG. We know you cheated, Bergie. No! Ping everyone for every new message on Sbox. Whoever has the hardest hist clear, ties broken by number of clears, can introduce one new rule to the culling games. GG 5B funnier version. Everything including an after $SI equals in that link is for tracking the user who sent it. Remove that part, please. Can you not send joke suggestions? It creates a bias in the ban voting. I like getting tracked though. Makes me feel loved. Clash Royale friend request link. Make hist tiles more colorblind friendly. Nah, why you and Dan mogging me? Nah, lock in twin. I just only play ranked in chaos mode trophy road, so ass not gonna lie, but I didn't grind ranked this season. On the low key, I can't see shit. I thought someone goldened the white hole, but it was just Thrife with a green tile. Going from green tile to gold tile on the white hole is crazy. Crazy how Big Hist didn't do anything for Trans Day of Visibility, but is doing a whole event for April Fools. We see where their priorities lie. Make Sumber trans. Sumber golden off list. W Hist. 1 week Sbox ban every time you make a suggestion that Burger Hex doesn't like. Burger Hex might be right. However, if the suggestion passes regardless, then Burger Hex gets banned for a week instead. Winner. Make Hist core civilization. Snow to off list. Add a leaderboard to suggestion box to see the best and worst suggestions. You either do a 1-star jump to Pumper or a 3-star jump for Avian Ascension. The Railgun to 6-star. AA is just so much better. I'd go for AA. Attention! Voting is now open for this suggestion. To those who voted before this point, please confirm your vote with me in a thread. Ban Snow cause I ain't reading all that. OMG hi Burger Hex. Illiteracy affects 1 in every 3 HIST members. If you or a loved one suffer from media literacy related issues, remember that you aren't alone. Contact us at 1-800-BURG for more information on steps forward. Reorganize HIST so that new SJ players are the only people allowed to have opinions and vote, and we must live by their rules. This is just current HIST. Delete Sbox and replace it with a single obfuscated thread on Reddit that you need over 1k karma to talk on. Delete this list. I hate all of you and want you to die. Ban. Mods. Show her the beauty of the struggle. You must donate a dog to the Hardless Sausage Foundation for every hard clear you wish to record. Allow players to submit hard clears from other games too. Rebrand to sell MLP merchandise. Give every map an objective unique star count based on how hard Jade and only Jade finds it. You get more points for higher stars, and then reset the whole list and ignore all past clears. Remove all of Jade's clears and make them redo it all. Add gerrymandering to HISTs. Restore normal HIST on April 1st exclusively, and every other day is like this. Add politics on HIST. Force players to only be allowed to submit clears if the monitor or another player are spinning faster than 40 meters per second, excluding forces from celestial bodies. Re-add old 1-star to HIST as 0-star, but make it so the only map in it is the Solar Express. Add political campaigns as a submission requirement. Ridge to 0-star sustained. Adagio to 6 stars. 6B to 1-star sustained. Snow to off server. It's fine. With this reply, we're even. Accept and start tracking partial completions of hard list rooms on the main sheet, similar to the demon list. I think demonstrating solid progress is a clean enough equivalence to being able to beat the full room, and past a certain point should be considered for tiles. We shouldn't encourage our players to fall into the sunk cost fallacy, and their painstaking efforts should be rewarded. This also doesn't add a lot of overhead for moderators and verifiers, and in fact, it would make the average submission shorter on average. You must now upload legal proof of age to submit to Hardlist to keep children away from dangerous hand pain or frustration. If this was an actual thing that passes, I'd go from not on HIST loser to 3-star LMAO. This is great. I did 20% to end on RFTS yesterday. Add an 18 plus only channel to HIST course so that we can discuss taxes and such without those gosh darn youngins ruining everything. Remove all maps but the top 100 to make Hardlist better. Reflect the superior GD demon list. That was not the correct cadence to read that in. Ban people above 21 to protect old people from debilitating hand injuries. In every way, shape, and form, make Hardlist feel like playing a Roblox obby. Can we have a HIST max mode? Track HIST percent as a speedrun category. Track how people quickly get banned from the server as a speedrun category titled Word Wolf percent. Battle Royale with all HIST players. Yeah, that's called Hardlist talk. Ban people who have Goldberry accounts from submitting. At Snow, what do you say to the fact that Rule 3 would inherently lead to more empty subtiers at a higher level since there are less maps, more subtiers? At E, will you be my April Fool? Create 2 Hist factions, Bleebus and Gerbo, and place them at war. Pi equals 4. We are all watching this. Ban cishet people from Hist. Create a channel to keep track of all current Hist grinds. I want to monitor the situation. Create a channel where I can monitor the situation. This be a lot of work to keep track of, but I genuinely like to see this. The masses yearn to monitor the situation. I am the situation. It's doable, honestly. Could make it a hard clears feature. We're severely overscoping. Goat. Ban hard clears from stream sniping suggestions from Sbox. Throw an annual party at the Dave & Buster's in Boise, Idaho for players with over 30 submissions. At Lumi, I love trans femme jacks. Goldens are better than hardlist. Weekly event where a random tile is deleted from the Hist spreadsheet. She should conjure herself a better outfit. Anyone got the original entity picture? What's my innate technique for the domain? Ban Kurome. Ban Kurome 2x. Who's Kurome? Hardest Histing Kulai. Weekly bounty on a randomly rolled GM plus 1 map, GM plus 2 map, and GM plus 3 map. If you clear the GM plus 1 map, you get 1 point added on the leaderboard. If you clear the GM plus 2 map, you get 2 points added on the leaderboard. And of course, if you clear the GM plus 3 map, you get 4 points added on the leaderboard. If you've cleared the map before, you must demonstrably re-clear it in full during that week. After 4 weeks and 4 bounties have passed during the month of Hulai, the top 3 players get a badge added to their tile on the sheet. Kurome styles from VD Cord, also known as Kuromnik. Who is Kurome? Can we turn Hist maps and players into a TCG? Integrate hit list into Hist. The guaranteed hit granted by your domain forces all in case to PayPal you $300. It's pretty modern. You're applying this to a girl who's the #1 zip-up hoodie wearer and also whose favorite anime is Evangelion. Agree with the thigh highs though, that shit gotta go. Is your Shikigami Burger Hex? Is it an open domain? How refined would you say it is? More importantly, does my short hit apply to Satoru Gojo? Preference diff, skill diff? Of course not. At Dragonhead, do we get any anti-domain techniques? At Burger Hex, hi, I have a new one for you, 3. Y equals 1, 4 bombs. Y equals 2, 1 bomb. Y equals 3, 4 bombs. What's its use? The first one is just wrong. Where? Wait, what does Y mean? The y-axis. Y1 numbers tell about both y1 and y2 bombs. Y2 numbers tell about y1, y2, and y3 bombs, etc. Might have placed something wrong. I don't know. Thinking is hard. I don't know. You suck at Sudoku. That would have been right if there was no y-axis. Is this an actual suggestion? What fucking y-axis? Who invented Minesweeper 5D? Yes, I guess. Dragonfruit Demise to GDDH. My cat to 10 star. Snail? No. Anyone want to play chess? I'll start. 1 to e4. 1 to e5. 2, NC3. At angle, come back. Someone whip out a robot. Force players to get cybernetic hands to remove talent inconsistencies and let everyone start from the same level. I got it, except for the second one. So true. Silk Song is a prequel. Anyone want to play chess? Requirements, not muted. Chess 1v1 me, anyone? I resign. Sure, e4. Our king has been assassinated by the most foul abomination. A manaless devil wielding heretical weapons turned our stalwart adventurers against our glorious nation. They took refuge in the royal library and managed to activate the defense system. We must find a way in. There's no telling what they could do with all of our kingdom's combined wisdom. The gods have empowered our troops, but as expected, the fruit of the labor is of our highest is not so easily destroyed. Jane and her team frantically searched through the gigantic library as large impacts resounded periodically. Looking through all the books for the subject of time travel, or time magic in general, was one of the most tedious tasks she ever had to carry, Jane decided. No matter she looked, nothing mentioned time travel. If she hadn't experienced it herself with her second death, she would have thought it didn't exist in this world. Sometimes she couldn't help but lose focus and curse God for not letting her die, for not letting her be more than an average person. She died, and yet she lived. In a world full of magic and awesomeness, she is just normal, magicless like most. Without magic, your life was like medieval time, only uplifted to modern standard if you had friends or family with magic. Meanwhile, with magic, your life could be normal, or you could adventure, grow, and reach mythical levels of powers. Being born without magic killed all of her ambitions. She did nothing of her second life, similarly to her first life. A third chance was, she didn't know how and why she time traveled, but she very much intends to get that power herself, or at least punch the fucker that thought that it would be funny. She shook her head. It's not the time to be distracted. She redoubled her efforts, going through countless useless books, mostly on history. The library didn't have any search system, relying instead on a librarian golem, obviously refused to cooperate with the people that did a regicide. Water break number 2 incoming. D5. EX D5. QX D5. Only allow people to post suggestions in Sbox that are made with AI. NC3. No one is doing AI posts. QA5. Remove Somber from Hist again. D4. What does this mean? E5. NF3. BG4. BE2. BB4. 00. BXC3. BXC3. E4. NE5. The summit seaside to 8 star. Doesn't look that much easier than 7C needle. BXE2. QXE2. NF6 pre-moving with 1 minute cooldown is crazy. BG5 pre-move. QD5. RAB1. MBD7. C4 tough position. QXD4 yeah. NXD7. NXD7. RFD1. QE5. BH4, chessboard. I'd have blundered my queen by now with just notation. Who is winning? Are y'all playing with a chessboard in front or completely blind? B6, empty chessboard in front of me. I'd die completely blind. Position seems even so far. QG4. F5, QH5 plus. G6, QH6. RG8, really tough position. G3, QG7 pre-move. Took me a while, but I think I did it. Please remember Bell. Thank you. QD2. Yippee, GG's. That was fun, never done 3D Minesweeper. Would probably be fun with some sort of actual 3D display. NF6. BG5. Castle, castle, castle. QE7. I can't castle burger. QC3. Manual castling is an option. RF8. Hello all. After my prior proposal left unimplemented, the hard list is still in shambles. I will suggest a new set of ideas to make hard list great again. Caleb _ 22's proposal 2. Osu by Peppy to high 3 star. Tetrio by Osk to high 2 star. Minecraft by Mojang Stuidos to legacy list. Toho to watch list. Celeste 64 FC to low 1 star. Rubik's Cube 3x3 to low 2 star. Peggle 2 to question mark list. Dashless Plus to low 3 star. Make Dashless Plus great again. Hollow Knight Randomizer 112% all Pantheon bosses to high 1 star. Lorem Ipsum. Radiance, Desert Seeker to 2 tongue. Forgotten Crossroads to high 1 at routeful list. The Tunnel by Vignitas to low 1 star. 2 Octillion Lava Neutrals to high 2 star. 5 Tile Overhang by Vignitas to low 1 star. Deep Nest Dark Rooms to low 3 at. The Backrooms to 5 at. Dark Moon Ruins by Kebab and Rue to negative square root 2 star. Subtier blue. A Gift from the Stars to purple 10 star. Birch and Swinnerton Dyer Conjecture to Millennium Prize Problems. Hodge Conjecture to Millennium Prize Problems. Navier-Stokes Equation to Millennium Prize Problems. P versus NP to Millennium Prize Problems. Riemann Hypothesis to Millennium Prize Problems. Yang Mills and the Mass to Millennium Prize Problems. Poincaré Conjecture to Millennium Prize Problems Legacy List solved. Collat's Conjecture to high 2 star. Millennium Prize Problems List to high 4 star. Eve never clear. Castle. The Solar Purgatory to tier 1. Mango Mesa to start expunged arbitrary. I Wanna Be the Celeste Extremity to slur list. Chapter 3 L side to low 0 star. Paint FC to tier 4 tongue. 4 to godhood. Lower RAF A9 to low negative 2 star. Hell Trio to tier 8. Dropsol to tier X at Y on routeful. Forsaken Undercity to frog. Dragonfruit Demise to low 4 star. Vincent to awesome list. Ray to tongue list. Izzy, Tass, and Maya to moderator list. Jojo to modded golden list team. Some gal to voice chat list. Fortunate Son 2121 to government watch list. Parrot Dash to D-Sides golden list. Crizzy Key to burnt out mapper list. Undyne to top hister without ego list. Caleb _ 22 to lucky list. Mindpro Dan to hard list moderator list. Isabel to Isabel list. Exceptions cannot be made. 22 to my second favorite prime number. 73 to Scraggly 1 list. 914 to God tier. Mimi Stop Hitoyasumi Insane FC to high 6 star. The Solar Express FC to Osu. Osu Mania to 2 Octillion Lava Neutrals by NCG. Summer School to low 3 star. Strawberry Jam to Blueberry Bay, the beginner heart side. Mango Mesa to low 4 star. Moonlight Center to easy list, cry. Scraggly 1 to religious idol list. I love Discord Minesweeper. I made this in like 2023 in another server. 8 bombs. At Burger Hex, I'm thinking of a number right now. Guess. At Code Nat, if you missed. RB5, no, I was thinking. 4. At Kana, were you hacked? Can you pick again? I don't like that number. 3. C5. BH6. RF7. RB1, I don't know. The digit 3 appears in the decimal representation of this number. Good work, but your task isn't over yet. Pi. RD8. Your RB5 looks like just wasting a turn. F6. Sorry, I'm not good enough at chess. Wait, where'd it go? RxD8 plus. KXD8. There are no 4s. 32. BG5. Lumi to Rabbit Stew list. QD6. Can we get a board update? 3 bald eagles in a trench coat. H4. At CodeNat. Surely next April Fools will be different. QD4 at CodeNat at Misha. QXD4 plus. CXD4. RD1. KC7. RXD4. NG4. What? Guys, make it so you must beat LTME before you can submit any clears to HIST. KG2. At Burger Hex. MIAM4D. Which is as follows. I'm not reading that. RD7. Oh my god, there's more of it. BF4 plus. KC6. Sure. Wow, my brain is breaking. RxD7 draw. Looks like a slightly better position for me, but I'm too lazy to finish this, so yeah, let's draw. Ban everyone who's used Sbox. 1/3. Where do I start? Cheating the system. GG. Introduce HIST collectible packs. 1-star pack is cheap and has a low chance of rare maps. But the more of the classics. The 8-star pack is super expensive, but a high chance of getting the mega rare RFTS. Meow, meow, merp, meow, 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 merp, meow, 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 merp, meow, 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 merp, meow, 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 meow. Automod the word meow. Automod any message you send. I enjoy gambling. Anyway, my suggestion is quite simple. Take any map that has been called the hardest map and give these maps their own tab on the list, and make sure to rank them by difficulty. This applies to any map someone has ever called the hardest. Oh, and an extra list to rank them by objective quality. At Bell. Hi Mizuki. Hi Egg Floggy Goggy. Can we set up polls for monthly map bans? We can finally get rid of yes or whatever and straight flying in you. And don't worry, we'll be setting up monthly map additions through forums. We don't want HIS to die after all. I vouch to ban Who's Afraid of Red, Yellow, and Blue, because I'm afraid. Hi Egg Floggy Goggy. Wait, that's kinda cool. Always a chance they add it back. Create a list of the hardest cleared maps with proof. Maybe like group them into difficulties instead of individually ranking. Ultra difficult to 1-star. I hear that map is pretty hard. My friend Penelope, who plays Celeste, says it's the hardest map she's ever played, and she's really good at the game. We tried this once, but everyone hated it, so I don't know how it would go. Oh, okay. Hey Drew, are you gonna drop a random 10-star this month? Automod the first word of every sentence Monitor's ever said. At mods, get on this. What the hell? What did Monitor even do? Smile. War crimes, but people are really not willing to let it go. Like, come on, chill out. What the bell? Hi, bye. Channel is closed, go home. What time is it for Bell? 5:47 p.m. Get slow down. Would have been good 6 hours ago. So 14 minutes till Bell midnight is what I got from this. Wawa Mart sponsor every Tuesday. Yes. RFTS to 10-star. 2 Jolly Frosted Flakes to 9-star. Mauve is better than green int. Allow joke suggestions on April Fools. Give me a black color roll. Sorry, fractions aren't real. Please use decimal format for any and all answers in the future. Silly 2K3 to off list. Silksong to 4-star. Chrome Hearts to 6-star. I spent some time in the routing mines. Pretty proud of what I came up with. Check description for strats. Can we make the HIS sheet more gay by finishing the rainbow by adding blue and purple tiles? Blue could be cleared the map freeze frameless for any map that uses freeze frames. Purple tile could be an exclusive one for the first non-creator clear or the current low death holder. Add a limit to the number of clears HIST can show. Every time there's a new clear, we have to remove an old one. Also, while you're at it, add the culling games to HIST. 6.3. Quite too large, I'm afraid. 0.3. 8.37261828938398E plus 29. Green. Much too small. An upper bound and a lower bound, yet no proper answer found. Guess again. 3.3. Computer, run binary search. Hist diamond. Rather small, yet rather close. A second 3 there is not. All threes have been found, that is to say. Are we doing a word search? Nah, because I turned on center cam and it was easy. ED to 5 star. Should I eat a cookie? Cookie to cookie. I unfortunately lack a cookie. Mental breakdown, no major skips to 6 star. Why I deadass get the worst list. 4.37. Too large yet too few digits. Add Zatars for maps that are GM. 4.321. Remember that there are no 4s. Add the ability to donate stars to sad players as an attempt to win courtship. 3.2198. 3.7. I give up. Add ability to trade tiles. Larger. Why not 7? A wise choice, perhaps. The mind of hexagonal arrangement of hamburgers can't handle the infinitudes of the world of numbers, perchance. A map I was playing made me reconsider my decisions. 1738A, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello, seen yo, pretty ass, soon as you came in the door. I just want to chill, got a sack for us to roll, married to the money, introduced her to my stove, showed her how to whip it, now she remixing for low, she my trap queen, let her hit the bando. We be counting up, watch how far them bands go. We just set a goal, talking matching Lambos at 56 a gram, 100 grams though. Extend April Fools. Require gender dysphoria diagnosis for clear submission 7 stars and above. In today's digital era, AI has been a new and emerging technology that has been empowering creators to set new goals, reach new limits, and break previously unbreakable barriers. As a self-proclaimed bearer of a PhD in prompt engineering, it is with my utmost and sincerest of beliefs that an AI-powered assistant would serve as a great way to improve the hard list, fostering a productive and robust playing environment. It's not just about delving into the ever-changing world of AI. It's about enhancing the user experience for everybody, elevating players to unveil the secrets of the hard list. In conclusion, an AI assistant would unleash the power of new cutting-edge technologies to vastly improve the hard list. Or doctor's note. Considering generative AI is quite detrimental to the world as a whole, and they commonly use M dashes when generating text, ban all maps on Hist that use dashes. Too jolly to low 6 star. At Snow, it's your chance. Make this the one real suggestion of the day. 8C to 6 star, a little easier than Too Jolly. W celebrates. Ban maps with NPCs or seekers / Oshiro since they are alive but not real, so AI. Require in-game footage for clears above 8 star. Require a legally obtained copy of Celeste. The purchase must be confirmed by showing the receipt before being able to submit. Require an illegally obtained copy of Celeste. Give me every color roll because I've been asking for many months and it's the kind thing to do. Why are we pirating Celeste? Require a copy of Celeste that is both legally and illegally obtained, done by obtaining it in a way that is legal in one country and illegal in another, and having the copy be on the border of those countries. Additionally, require the setup that's running it to also be on the border to ensure constant bi-legality. Schrodinger's law. Now that's the legality of an action is undefined until someone reports it to the police. This place needs to change and I'm here to change it. This server, as well as the sheet itself, reeks of filth. It's all a fake, bullshit, broken system that doesn't supply the needs of the people who really matter, and so I'm here to fix it. First things first, we will forever lock away GM+1, as those clears in reality really don't matter. We will also be implementing a class system to determine the worth for the residents here. For those whose hardest is a 1 to 3 star, you deserve no rights to decide anything here, and you must pay a fine of $100 for every new submission. Next, to the people whose hardest is a 4 to 6 star, you are allowed some rights, only to be able to vote on pending maps and nothing else. $50 submission fine. Next is the highest and most respected class of 7 and 9 star clearers. They have most decision rights and no fines for submissions. And of course, the supreme leaders of Hist have all control over all the people here, as they should. And if you ever try to bypass your way through these new laws, you will be immediately removed and banned permanently. To go back on the supreme leaders part, yes, me, at Caleb_22 and at Burger Hex have secretly agreed to overthrow the current mods and helpers, rightfully leaving us as the ones in charge. We hope you enjoy these new changes, and if you don't, well, you don't have a say in the matter, and you will be dealt with in a timely manner. Long live the new hardlist empire. LFG elitism. Ban all players with a verified 2-star clear. Ban this song by Moonwalker. Ban Xi Jinping and Beethoven. Ban all players. New system. To gain an active role in the server, required to talk, you need to invite 2 other people into the server, and they each have to get 1 Hist clear. Move hard list to be on 4chan. Over the past few years, the hard list has grown and evolved in many ways. Some of the hardest maps on the list in 2021 aren't even at the baseline now. As the list has changed, the community has as well, and I believe we've all grown to be much more mature and honest people. Think about it. Not a single person currently on the list is known to have cheated their clears. Removing clear verification requirements has been suggested before, but I think now more than ever this community is ready for that, evidenced by the fact that there are over 7,000 legitimate clears on the sheet. However, I think the hardlist community deserves even more than that, which is why I'll be following up the suggestion with a related one, separated to ensure unambiguous voting, of course. Split 1 star and make second half of 1 star, 2 star, and first half of 1 star off list removes 1 star and makes me happy, so it should pass. Allow my 107 black tiles to be greened. People who formerly had speed sweep to their clears are verified faster. Anyone who's cleared a precision map must either clear a level of Rhythm Doctor while blindfolded or fill out 20 sheets of paperwork in duplicate for every following clear. Make all maps mandatorily only 1 room long with and easy golden room. Let's flood goldberries. Maybe if you cleared Bounce Caca. If I clear Bounce Caca at Caleb_22 verifies it instantly. Ratified. If a single verifier verifies more clears in 2026 than Veridity does, I'll clear any map they ask me to. While I am in agreement with this suggestion, it should be FC a Rhythm Doctor level blindfolded from Chapter 5 and onwards. This would make things more fair for less experienced players. Better solution, require each individual room to have a segment silver. Make it so you only have to clear half the rooms to submit and you can choose which ones. This will make it more enjoyable and personalized. This is not the follow-up suggestion. Ban people whom I dislike. Delete the Milestones channel as it is elitist. It showed Olive and Undyne getting 100 clears, the pretentiousness, but not my first his clear, which I think is more important. I volunteered to take a 5-week ban so everyone else remains unbanned. The first half of the previous message. Promote at Doug the Rug to verifier. At Big Centipede crawling up your arm, are you Grinsect? I strongly agree with this statement. No, I claim no personal, legal, or familial association with 3D Grinsect. I would show you what I am, but the GIF has been banned in this server. At Misha, at E, at Undyne, at Caleb_22, at Kara, at Veridity, at Latakaban, at Kana, at Johan, at Bell, at Ido, at Almunde, at Dsoff, at Jade, at Mochi, at Dowrex, at Unknown Diamond, at I'm Not Good at Names, at Cat, at Spirit, at Vilfpoi, at Monitor, at Moment, at Schnippy, at Dan, at Nelumbo Enjoyer, at Constant, at Lumi, at Snas, at Some Guy, at Some Gal, hi. At Caitlin, hi. Hightown, hi. Hello, Caitlin. At Caitlin, hi. At Caitlin, hi. No, that's me. Plead, what is that? Face holding back tears. At Caitlin, opinions on the spontaneous reversal of depression by shrooms. At Dowrex, I love shrooms. Can we make 3D Grinsect / at Dsoft the face of Celeste? They already are. Just got fooled. At Caitlin, which varieties. Add me to the ping list. Genuinely serious suggestion, big boobs challenge to 2-star. At Bell rings you. Sup. Perm mute at Dsoff. Ban maps with 6 tiles from being added. Ban everyone who spreads anti-6-7 ideology. Make 74 the funny meme instead because it's better than 6-7, 69, and others. Can you not spread your religious symbolism onto Hist? Add a tab for clears under the influence. Make 10 the new meme. 67 in base 67. My religion better than yours. Make every map creation through suffering. Tips Fedora. Madam, I think you are mistaken. I don't pray to any sky daddies. I'm an atheist. I laughed so hard, OMG. If daddy isn't in the sky, then where is he? I think you are daddy. Can someone be both my daddy and mommy at the same time? I'm not the father. At Undyne, okay, I'll say it. I like you and I want you to be my cute little e-girl. Every time you do one of those I-oo-woos on call, I fall further in love. Please date me. Ban Caitlin for no particular reason. Ban oranges. Ban citrus because they're just an unfunny clone of oranges. Sorry, citrus. Solve my cryptic. Alloy maker removes impurity from scrap metal, burns off last layer of clothing. 5. Allow religious statements to be submitted. Hello. Make an official hard list Tumblr account. Make an official hard list Truth Social account. Super yes. Make an official hard list Discord server account. Transgender. Place 9A needle version 1-star. Another $1 trillion has been donated to fund Paradash's new plan. I stole $1 trillion from it yesterday. Monthly suggestion box poem writing competition. Make an official hardlist Game Banana account for cool stuff. Kill 7 billion people. The amount of times I've seen this today. Kill 8.3 billion people. Kill 8.5 just to make sure. Server PFP should change to the last cleared hist map of every day, just like what the last FM bot does. Yeah. Past April Fools, delete every message from today that was not funny. Hey Twinjamin. Make players the rows and maps the columns to make for a more mobile-friendly doom-scrolling experience. Server PFP should change to the most recently used address of a randomly rolled hist player every day. 4639 Tung Tung Lane. Me and my friends playing power weashing at Moldy, let's do this. At Moldy, fuck you, bro. Add uncleared maps to rejected with fake reasons for rejection. Add a tone back to hist. Atone the void to 4 out of 10 at the very best star. Add a tone, the original fan game, to hist. Throw a rock at everyone who clears Pummer because I don't like bumper gameplay. Add a swag point system where you can get more swag points for doing maps intended, attempting untracked challenges, or clearing the map with a wacky input device. These swag points can be redeemed for perks like custom server roles, temporary permission to circumvent slow mode in channels, or even changing the server PFP for a day. All SJ submissions get double swag points. Above submission, but SJ submissions of any kind subtract. For 2 decades, SJ submitters on HIST have been an oppressed minority, but we, yes we, will be put down no longer. Triple swag points. I was with you before, but this one just goes so too far, I have to X now, sorry. Proprietary swag point calculation. Swag equals difficulty times intention squared plus AI. Off-list TIS, it's green expert at most. Also, bring back the deltoid for server mods. It got 60 to 10 or some shit, and the dictatorship that runs the server rejected my rightfully won suggestion. Let AI manage everything and monetize the server with merchant ads. Too many AI suggestions. Add Sanguine Slime Center to 9-star. It's time. Must be member of discord.gg/Kirk to stay in this server. It's called Aura Points, Grandpa. Aura doesn't equal swag. Add channel suggesting talk so that we can discuss what channels to suggest for the server. No need, we have this channel. This has some weird verification system, I can't lie. I'm trying to make a hardless prediction right now. This is all new, this is going to be crazy. Every map to off list. If you just don't hit the spice, it's easy. Make Bell keep the Bell PFP until next year. Add a new tier below 1 star called GDDI tier, where the only GDDI resides because the community cannot decide where that map belongs. GDDI to -1 star. Well guys, it's been real, but there's only 30 minutes left for the Xbox event. Sigh. I love joking around with you guys. Good day to see a lot of maps suggested off list, like this wasn't happening literally any other day. End Xbox event early so there's not a flood of last minute suggestions. Pummer to 1 star sustained. Play my maps. What the fuck? Wow, what the fuck, I have haters. Bell is too busy reading all the suggestions so you can probably get away with a few more past midnight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Randomly end Xbox event early without telling anyone. Sbo ban everyone that made a joke suggestion after. The humble time sent feature. I'll change it for them. I'm a mod. I can do that. Karamnik to off list. Sarah to off server. Add a 10-star section, but leave it blank. This will allow for a greater sense of satisfaction when the first 10-star map is cleared and finally added. Life is hard for a little kitty cat out here. Puppy to kitty. Puppy posting sequel to kitty posting. Replace the 33 auto-react with pause auto-react for the duration of April. Puppy posting to 4-star harder than 2 jolly. Ban all swearing. This is now a Christian Minecraft server. Merge this server with Celeste Cord. Fuck you. If I block React bot, do I get no auto-reacts? Blocks you. Silly map 1 to 1 star lower. Gentleman works hard for a minute to off list because one of the visible room names has a naughty word in it. And that's like not safe for work. How do I get auto-react bot to block me? Make all one-room maps considered sustained. I squared every message sent in the past like 6 hours. I was going to do every message sent, but this will take too long. Delete the French language. Sudo rm-fr. So that's why my phone spam pinged. Finish it or get banned. I low-key forgot Reacts can ping. I'm sorry to every pony who was harmed by my actions. No pony forgives you. Don't never buy no gas from the gas station, bro. Xbo to overpowered list. I'm too bad to play it. Count clears that are stated, but not ones that state practice. Tomato to and from tomato. Parentheses apple. Ban at telehop for hating melons. I'm ace. Allow upside down clears since mirror mode is allowed. I'm ace too. I'm ace too. Asexual meetup where none of us get freaky. as opposed to allosexual meetups, which apparently always get freaky by law. Yes, my goats. Allosaurus to extinct list. Telehop to mean list. Telehops to bousy list. I kind of need some money. Should I be a D-trans grifter? Sam, can I have $1? 5 whoppers to 5 more whoppers. I was going to try to vote on every message, but this takes too long. Create a new hardless currency separate from the Hoint, the hist dollar, stylized as an H with 2 slashes in the middle, or octothorpe, as an approximation, is to be tied directly to the value of the US dollar at a 2-to-1 conversion ratio. By establishing this currency, we allow for a means of trade between split lists, e.g. Theo list, in case of a major fracture. I've done every single one up to 11:30 a.m. so far. It's 11:57 p.m. to me. Chubby Emu to ultra difficult list. Perma for chuds. Reading this channel to 7.5 star. True. Implement a hist garden system similar to Cookie Clicker. Players start off with 1 seed of a 1-star map at random, and through various permutations of crossbreeding, players will unlock the rest of hist. Vote a queen ant and only listen to them. Can I be queen ant but male? This is my second last suggestion here today. Men can queen out. I propose myself as servant ant. April 1st to April 2nd. Goodbye, chat. It's been fun. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, how long has this been? That is 2 hour 45. Happy April Fool's, Histcord. Fuck you, 3POW3, for making me do this. Enjoy your ban.